the BBC is reportedly confident it will stem the flow of its presenter exodus by signing a new deal with 61-year-old Huw Edwards. While the broadcaster has spoken about scaling back his duties in recent years, BBC insiders are now optimistic they have persuaded him to stay for up to 3 years. He was on presenting duties when the BBC first reported the death of Queen Elizabeth II last September. The journalist remained in the chair as the nation mourned the monarch's death following her 70-year reign. He amassed praise for the eloquence of his reporting throughout the mourning period and the Queen's funeral. BBC insiders are now positive they have convinced Huw to stay following his standout year on screens, Deadline has reported. Piers Morgan Fumes Shamima Begum made her ISIS bride bed in 2021, Huw admitted he was considering quitting the BBC's News at 10, with the Sunday Times reporting he was due to leave the programme in early 2023. The nightly news business, after 20 years, can be taxing, even though I still enjoy the job, the veteran broadcaster said in 2021. There have also been reports of Huw being asked to join rival news programmes such as Good Morning Britain. Huw is set to continue hosting BBC One's bulletins at 10 p.m. and play a pivotal role in the coverage of King Charles I's coronation in May. The journalist will also be hosting the channel's general election output in 2024. It is understood Huw earns as much as £415,000 a year but has taken 2 pay cuts over the past 3 years as the BBC seeks to reduce presenter salaries, Deadline reported. Last year, Huw said has had a good run at the BBC but his decision to leave or remain would not be his own. He told Radio Times, "When I was approaching my 60th birthday, I said to a journalist that it might be a normal time to think about my future. That became translated as, he's on the move. Ultimately, it's not my decision." BBC News to axe 14 presenters in New Year's schedule shake-up. Latest police find body in search for BBC editor Aled Glenn Davis. Update BBC's Huw Edwards sparked concern from mum over on-screen appearance. Insight, he added, "I'm not going to walk away from something as prominent as the 10. I've had a good run, but I genuinely do enjoy it. I like what I do." Insiders are allegedly toasting the expected singing of Huw in the wake of the influx of presenter departures in recent years. High-profile reporters such as Emily Maitlis, Andrew Marr and John Sopel have all left the BBC to take either voluntary redundancy or work with a rival. Express.co.uk has contacted the BBC for comment on Huw's future with the network. Last year, Huw said it would be a mistake if the BBC takes audiences and the licence fee for granted amid complaints about the annual fee of £159. He said people have become more cynical than ever before due to social media, but stressed the BBC is a force for good. BBC News at 10, previously known as the BBC 10 o'clock news, airs on weekdays and Sundays on BBC One.